4 different ways of doing that. We want to make sure we choose the right one for the most number of people. Let's now talk about issues. Issues are conversations on GitHub associated with a repo. You can have ideas, comments, suggestions. If you've ever been on like an internet forum, an issue is just basically a forum, but with a higher expectation of professionality. An example issues page. I'd like you all to go to this, please, if you have your laptops open. Even folks that feel distracted. Go to github.com/18f/hour of code. github.com/18f. Online folks, especially talking to you, 18f, github.com/18f/hour of code. We use this for practice. It's not working. Are you capitalizing anything in there? Oh, the link is in the chat now. Oh yeah, github.com/18f/hour of code. And now I'm going to click on this issues tab. Has everyone in the room gotten there? Raise your hand if you're not there. Bruce is still going. You find it, Bruce? You're fine.
Got 3 or 4 browsers going, depending on which one you want.
I am so sorry. Okay, so now I am going to do an issue. So I'm at this screen. I'm going to press this green button in the top right that says New Issue. Everyone do that with me. Ready? And online people too. Click. Now we're at 18f, Hour of Code, Issues New. This is my issue for class. You can type in here whatever you want, but let's try doing some Markdown if you remember it. Markdown involves, this is a header, for example. This is some body content. Then this is a bullet. And this is another bullet. Remember to have a space there. And then you can use this preview screen to make sure that looks right. If you want to experiment and have 3 things to make a smaller header, you can do that. At the time, like editing stuff in the issue. Is anyone not able to see this screen? Anyone having a problem with the screen at all? This is our exercise number 1. Yes?
I don't have the list on the right.
You don't have this stuff on the right? Yeah, that's a plugin I use as part of managing GitHub. That's a GSA plugin. You don't need that. This is just all stuff for me to manage the issues for my big complex projects. We're just focused on the stuff on the left right now. But great question. The question was, she couldn't see the things that are on the right of my screen where it says pipeline, assignees, labels, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that doesn't exist for other views. And that is OK. OK, so now I'm going to press Submit New Issue after all of you do. And we should have a bunch of new issues. 3, 2, 1, click. How about I look at the issue list? Issues that just opened up. Woohoo! Thank you. So we can look here, and I'll just pick on Matt. Hello world, bullet 1, bullet 2, and some italics. Yay, you did it. So this is how to contribute on a GitHub issue thread. You're just talking back and forth with people. If I wanted to say something back to Matt, I'd go, Matt, hello. You filed an issue. Yay, or something like that. And comment. I'm going to go back to the issue list because hopefully people online are also filing. Yep, now there's 14. Awesome. Good job, people online. And I will go through each one of these issues later on today, and I'm going to reply back to you and then close out your issue, and I'll answer any questions you have. So if you have any questions about the class that you want to ask me directly, you can just post them in here. You can come back to this as many times as you want to. We have folks that post in this online when they're like catching up on old trainings. You can send people to here, and they can experiment to their heart's content. Now there's 15. Yay, I feel so happy about that. So that's how to write and file an issue. But note, that issue has nothing to do with the code. It's just a place to talk about different issues around the website or to flag a problem. So let's look, for example, at an issue on the web design standards. Someone filed something saying the select arrow is missing in IE 10 and 11 starting in US Web Design Standards version 1.4x. Here's how to reproduce it, etc. And then people are already talking about it. When the issue is fixed, go to one of these closed ones. Let's look at focus disappeared on hover. So Maya filed an issue that said the focus disappeared when I hovered, and it shouldn't do that. She assigned it to herself, and then she fixed it in this fix focus state on hover pull request. So if we look at this pull request, and now we all know what a pull request is, we can actually understand this. She fixed the focus state by doing some code things. There's a preview here because the Web Design Standard site is actually hosted on Federalist. You can look at a version of the site that actually has this fix, and this is the backend component version of the site. So that's one of those Federalist previews that we already showed you. We can look at the files that she changed. She had to remove some stuff here and add some stuff there and some CSS files, whatever those are. And then when she merged it and it went live, so the issue kind of functions as a tracking system for them. You don't have to use it like that. It's a great place to have various other comments. 17 issues open now. Makes me so happy. Good job, folks. And you can also experiment this issue to figure out, oh, this is what it's like to edit content in Markdown, because that's all you need to do in order to edit content on a Markdown site.